Fresh Baked. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. I am your host, Dave, and I'm here on a Friday evening. It's about, I don't know, what is it, like 6:15? Boy, it's getting dark early, isn't it? We're here on a Friday night. It's about 6:15, and it's a solo trip for me tonight. We're just going to be here by myself, and I came here really for the express purpose of hoping to see the last rendition of Soundsational, which is at 7 o'clock tonight. However, that may be in doubt because there's only one problem standing in my way of seeing Soundsational, the last Soundsational of the season before the holiday parade starts next weekend. And that is, I am literally starving to death. I need to eat something immediately. But if I eat, then I can't, oh gosh, what am I gonna do, Fresh Baked? What am I gonna do? I suppose we could try and see the parade tomorrow. There's a 4 o'clock tomorrow. I could try and catch that, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, let's walk down Main Street here and take in the sights of Main Street. We're not quite ready for Christmas. You can see they've got some of the decorations up, some wreaths, but there's no pumpkin and no tree. So we're only getting a smattering of Christmas decorations here this evening. The season doesn't officially start until November 10th. So we've got another, week to go for that. But we got some. You notice the wreaths that they have at Disney World are hidden Mickeys, or like, Mickey-shaped wreaths. How come we don't get those here? I think I want a Mickey-shaped wreath. There's Maynard. He's holding court with some guests over there. He's taking some selfies. Being typically Maynard. What's it like to be like a world-renowned cast member? Just a guy who works crowd control and is also famous. How funny is that? Like, that's literally his situation. He's a guy who's famous, well, Disney famous at least, but he also literally works crowd control. He's here to do a job. Oh, Maynard, you're the best. Well, it is 6:30, Fresh Baked. Look, it's so tempting. This is our secret spot, our parade spot. The whole route is full. It's full except right now at half an hour to showtime, and you can still grab a seat right here. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and wait to eat. I'm going to grab a spot right here and wait for the 7 o'clock Soundsational Parade right here in one of our secret spots to wait for the parade. Anybody want to hazard a guess how many, what do they call them, dancing, or people dancing and dancing there were in that little parade just now? It had to be like 300 or 400. And one little boy. say that Soundsational performance was a bit of a disaster. Now it's going to come out probably highly edited because nothing came out right, but you'll probably notice several times that the music and the floats in our position where we were sitting right here was not in sync at all. These speakers right here were blasting, you know, float music, float theme, float specific music long after the float had gone way past us. There are, I mean, on almost every float, the music we were hearing was not for the parade that we were looking at, unless we wanted to watch their backs and their butts, which I had to do in order to get the music right. So I recorded a lot of stuff of them going away. But I mean, Disney, come on, you know this. Music is everything for these things. If you can't get the music right, we're taken completely out of what it is that we're supposed to be experiencing. It's still enjoyable, but it would have been a heck of a lot better if we could have got everything synchronized correctly. Those speakers right there were owning. And the speakers that were, oh gosh, I almost got attacked by a balloon. Our speakers, you know, because we're actually in a speakerless zone right here, right? There's no speakers right there. Whereas they're like every, you know, what, looks like every 20 feet, every 30 feet there. So that, I've been to that spot probably a dozen times. Hey, how are you? How are you? I've been to that spot maybe a dozen times, and I've never noticed it being, what's the word, asynchronous like that before. So I don't know, this might be, I hope it's not the fault of the location. Single at a time, Matterhorn, guys. I figure, what the heck, you know what? We don't come here often at night, so I want to try to take advantage of some of these night features, and the Matterhorn at night is spectacular, so that's what we're going to do next. And got myself a single rider pass, right here. Hopefully it goes, well, there's only 3 people ahead of me, so that's good. Last time I tried this at night, the line was like 30 deep, and I wound up just getting out. It was impossible. It was brutal.
Cuidado con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado.
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You know, Fresh Baked, while I'm waiting for the parade a little bit ago for Soundsational, I observed a cast member, not her, but a cast member driving or skippering a Storybook Lane boat, doing crowd control out here. like just waving people back and forth along the crosswalk. And then I go ride Matterhorn, and I come back over here to Fantasyland, and I see that cast member getting in a Storybook Land boat, and he's about ready to, you know, skipper a group of passengers, a group of guests through Storybook Land. And I thought, you know, that's pretty cool. Like in that way, because sometimes we, you know, at least, well, I should say when I observe a cast member, I think, God, they do that all day. How do they do it? But then they get to, for them, it could be, in some ways, it's very much like our experience, where you get to go from spot to spot, and it feels more like a day at the park than I think it might. Like if you give a cast member enough variety in their day, going from maybe concessions to crowd control to, you know, driving a Storybook Land boat to working on Dumbo or something like that, is that how it is? Are they through the whole land? Because I know that the cast members often shift or shuffle, well, not often, they always shuffle within an attraction. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you're driving Casey, sometimes you're, you know, working the gate. But then that person at the gate might also just come over here and do the carousel. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting at. I just thought that was pretty magical, and it must help with this sense of, like I said, of being at the park and having a day at the park and experiencing Disneyland the way Disneyland should be experienced, as opposed to, you know, breaking that magic that we're all afraid of for people who work here, who are cast members, you know, ruining that magic. But I don't know. I think they do a pretty good job of at least keeping it somewhat. You know, I know they got to stay in the same land, they got to wear the same, you know, cast member uniform, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That guy looked happy. That's all I'm saying. That guy looked happy.
We've got lots more for you guys to see, so grab a churro and watch our Star Wars Land updates with the Knothole Gang, or maybe our Secrets in History videos. And we're now at Disney World, so please do subscribe and watch our adventures there. And don't forget, you can support Fresh Baked through our Patreon campaign and get some exclusive benefits in the process. Thank you, everyone. Fresh Baked!